My name is Dennis, and I am the first diesel built by British Railways. My number is 11001. And, well, I was designed by the southern region of British Rail, built by Oliver Boyd. And, well, I will tell you my story. I was completed on February 1st, 1949. I worked for BI for nearly 10 years. But I'll be telling you my story, alrighty? I worked on Southern Region, shunning and pulling trains. It was easy work, I didn't mind it. I saw some interesting engines, but yeah, I enjoyed shunning trucks mainly. That was my main job on Southern. It was real nice. But I loved shunning. Shunning was my main, but I just loved it. Didn't mind taking short goods. It was just a nice difference, I guess. But I soon found out what my fate would be. 10 years after I was built, I was withdrawn in 1959. And one day, a purple engine came up to me, and they said that they're going to save me with a man. The man got back in the engine's cab. The engine coupled up to me, and then we ran. We went fast. We traveled for 5 whole days until we arrived on an island called Sodor, where I'd soon find my home for a while. I met some interesting engines there. One was called Scott, one was called Billy, and the engine that took me was called Charlie. Their boss came out of Charlie's cab and told me about the place. He said it was the SEP, a place on Sodor that did things. And, well, I got to work. I was the main showman around there. And, well, but in 1964, we got a new engine called Paul. Charlie brought him in, and he seemed nice. And, well, and we got along. Yeah. He was interesting, though. He was a good worker, too. Quite nice. And we all introduced ourselves to him. And, well, we all got back to work after that. But in 1967, we got another new engine that Charlie brought in. He was called Neville. He was an interesting engine, too. He was a Southern Q1. As soon as he got there, he became a favorite. He was a good worker. And, well, also, I almost ran over the manager. And if I did, I would have been killed. That's a policy we have at the SEP. That's what happened to Scott a couple of years ago. But, well, we all introduced ourselves to the new engine Neville. And, well, we all got back to work. As we do. The manager told us what to do, and he left, and we got back to work. Yeah. He was interesting. I kind of became friends with him. But something happened to me in 1996. The newer manager came up to me and said, "You're being replaced, Dennis. You're too expensive," he had said. "You're too expensive." And I said, "That's ridiculous. I ain't the expensive one. Neville and Charlie are." But he didn't listen. I left furiously, said I'd come back and get my revenge someday. But that manager replaced me. But in 2002, I've been around for 6 years, and I came up with my plan to kill all of them. I found Charlie first. I attacked him, but to my dismay, Neville came in and helped to save Charlie after I fought Charlie back. Neville had come in, and I started to fight both of them. But it didn't go so well for either of us. Neville tried to save Charlie, but it didn't work, and Charlie just ended up sacrificing himself to try and kill me. Charlie died. Neville thought we both died. But I didn't. I survived. I barely survived. I sat there acting dead, so Neville wouldn't know that I survived. He left, and, well, I went on the run for a good 20 years. But I came back out in 2022, and Neville found I was still alive. I ran from him, and he chased. But later that year, I got in contact with the lady to bring back an engine Neville killed over 20 years ago. The plan failed. He killed Caitlin again, but I escaped. He wiped all the memories too. But I'll come back and make sure that the SEP will be gone for good. And I will make sure that they won't exist soon.